Hi everyone, it's just Damian here again. Just sorry if my face looks a bit like I'm on an angle or whatever with talking to yous on this system. It's just that I find the camera quite hard to set up. But yeah, what it is I've got the girls out again. As you're aware, I've got the boobies out. But yeah, just had a bit of a busy day. I've been out for lunch and that again. However, I do have opportunities in that of what I do have thoughts of what I want to do opportunities wise, and I'd like to go into that a bit deeper with yous. And if anyone has any opportunities in that would like to work with me, I would be open to offers, and I would be open to offers and open consultations about what we can do to work together. I'm trying to become social media role model and media advocate for people who identify as LGBT, cross-dresser or transgender or on the autism spectrum and that as well. However, I do want to develop my knowledge and that around fashion and around jewelry, around looking good, around looking a bit feminine, around feminine behaviours. So if anyone would like to work with me on sponsoring me for the channel for uh if it's like some money towards the channel, or if you want to donate any clothes and that I could wear, try out, that'd be great. Or if you want to work with me as or if you want to work with me on projects and that'd be great. What I do want to happen and what I think's a little bit unfair, really, is that you've got ladies' clothes, you've got men's clothes, you've got masculine, you've got feminine in stores and that, but why do you have men advertising the masculine items and female advertising the feminine items like dresses and that? I'd like to see a little bit more diversity on what gets advertised and a bit more equality there, because you do get men like me and that cross dresses or wants to explore the gender and that kind of thing. You get women in that as well that wear masculine clothes, that wear men's clothes. I'm only going by stereotypes here, but but you shouldn't always go by stereotypes. But the stereotypical lesbian is a woman that wears man's clothes and is butch. So then that's like male clothes. So you get why don't you have models that cater towards different criterias of this and that? Looking into college courses and that as well, and some LGBT groups, a couple of them have said they don't cover the area. I know that it's quite tricky where I live because Darlington is classed as County Durham, but only on paperwork and like postal addresses and that. But then we're classed as Tees esque, and we're classed as Tees Valley because we vote for the Tees Valley Mayor and that, I think, not the North East Mayor. And then because we've got our own separate borough council and that as well, a lot of the County Durham organisations and that won't cover Darlington because we've got our own separate borough council, our own separate catchment area, our own. So yeah, I'm struggling a little bit with that. I really do like these new earrings and that as well. I must say they're a little bit smaller, they're a little bit more subtle. But yeah, I do want to, as I say, cross dress, wear ladies' clothes, wear the bra, wear the jewellery and that. And I do want to venture into certain underwear and that, but I don't know what underwear is going to be suitable in that because I need to understand what's going on with I need to understand as well what's going on with the token and that kind of thing. So I'm gonna have a look online, see what I can get, or if anyone wants to work with me and sponsor me on certain things, that'd be great. But as I say, I'm looking at keeping my options open, keeping my options alive, working on people with options and options and that, in, as I say, developing the YouTube, developing the media industry, developing media contacts, because I do like being in front of the camera. I do like being in front of the camera. I do like being me. I do like the media industry as a whole, and that's my goal that I do want to go down that as well. I have in the past applied for things like Undateables and a couple of shows for men who like transgender women and that kind of thing, but I've not heard anything back, or if I do, I'm always unsuccessful and that kind of thing. So I would like to get more of my story told within the media industry and within the YouTube channel and within the YouTube uh, genre and that as well. And I just find a lot of people get it like I just find a lot of people in that with YouTube and that have been doing it less than me seeming to develop their channels and being able to make an active living in that off YouTube, but I can't. I am on benefits and that due to being disabled and that, due to my autism and that. But I do want to, at some point along the lines, try to get into work. But as I say, it's about knowing what's right and that for me. I have generally been in touch with the job centre and that the last over a year now, and they're just like advising me to check online and that and on voluntary websites and that, but the websites that they're advising me and that won't. uh I'm having issues applying and that because of my autism and the fact that I need extra support whilst I'm in employment. uh I've been they can't give the extra support and that, so I've been advised to go through the job centre and that, I've but the job centre are just saying that they're going to get back in touch with me, or they don't, or they send me to their own department and that. And a couple of weeks ago, I did. I can't remember if it was last week or the week before, or possibly I did ring. I did ring uh, the job centre and that, and they got a bit annoyed with me for not phoning back straight away. I phoned back the next day, but I should have phoned back within the 3 hour period of not getting a phone call back. But didn't know that I didn't know that I had to ring back within. I didn't know that I had to ring back after the 3 hours, and I did try ringing the next day and that whilst I was in A&E and that. But the issue was when you went through the automated system and that on your phone. When you went through the automated system and that on your phone, it was saying in that I was on hold for over an hour or so, and then they put me through to the wrong department, and then they said that I could get sanctioned if I miss an appointment and that. And I'm like, I don't really understand how I could get sanctioned in that, because everything that I do is voluntary and that kind of thing. So I'm just looking at trying to get back on track and try to move forward and create different outlooks and that kind of thing for people on the autistic spectrum, or people who identify as LGBT, or who identify as different, or just identify as being themselves. As I say, what is normal anyway, just being yourself and being that way. And people ask all the time, like yesterday and that, what's my preferred pronouns, what's my preferred gender and that, and I'm like, I don't want to go by a label. I'd rather be seen for me. I'd rather be seen for me than like the badge that I hold. But I do enjoy cross-dressing. I do enjoy wearing the bra, wearing the jewelry, wearing the makeup. I do want to explore more. I'm learning by what I'm doing. I'm going out more now in my own area, wearing the dress and that kind of thing. So I'm not as scared as I was before, and that can't remember. I can't remember when I'd last had a meal out of town dressed, but I have been out of town dressed when I was in A&E yesterday. But I did have a meal there at A&E, but that's not really the same. But as I say, I'm a lot more happier being like this, and a lot more true to myself in that as well. So I just want to inspire, create opportunities for other people in that as well. As I say, I do have a GoFundMe page and that set up, but that's to get some equipment for the channel and some extra clothes to myself, and the rest would be going towards some charities, whether it's LGBT charities or disability charities or autism charities. So I will be sharing the money out equally and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's the plan at the end of the day, to try to get some money together through the YouTube, to promote my channel and to promote opportunities and that for other people and that as well. And I do want to share this journey with other people and just get out really and enjoy myself. I did have a bit of a breakdown last week where I'd had to cancel a meeting and that because I just saw I'd just had flashbacks really of what happened last year, because I put complaints in that in before about stuff that's happened last year and that, but then they said last year there's no point complaining as it's going to make me more upset and more distressed than I was already. So it's I just had flashbacks to that, but they said they were like I'm still waiting to hear back from this complaint that I put in last year, but yeah, I am trying to get things back on track. But that was with the mental health services, and now I'm trying to fight social services and that as well. So yeah, it's about keeping my head up, working with the correct people. Catherine, you're amazing. Julie, you're amazing. Jackie, you're the CPN that I thought I'd never have. So yeah, if I wanted a CPN, it should be someone like you. But yeah, I'm a lot more happier and I'm a lot more true to myself, and I'm really enjoying the journey. It's harder wearing a black dress with the bra and that, because black's a bit slimming and it hides a lot of things, but it's not as easy to do where walking past mirrors and shops and that, admiring myself, what I look like and that with the boobs and all that. It's not as easy to do in a black dress, but yeah, I do like to walk past shop windows or look at my reflection somewhere in mirrors or whatever, and smile when I'm dressed and like, this is me, this is how I feel I am, this is the journey that I'm on, this is the life that I want. But yeah, I know that there's a couple of people in my family that aren't comfortable with it, but I'm just not trying to put my beliefs onto anyone. I'm just know I know that I don't go to see them people and that when I'm dressed or when I'm like this. But yeah, I don't know how far I want to take it. As I say, I'm a lot more happier wearing the bra, wearing the knickers, not knickers, wearing the bra, wearing the dress, wearing the leggings, but I don't know how far I want to take it. But I would like to have boobs full time, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I like the shape. But I don't have uh, dysphoria with my genitalia, even that, as I said before. I often thought that a lot of my sensory needs and that in the past and that were wearing adult nappies and that kind of thing. But I do I can't remember the last time I wore one of them, but that does give me like a security blanket. That does give me like a security blanket feeling, a bit like a thick jacket does all year round, even in the summer. But I get more comfort and more satisfaction wearing the dress, wearing the makeup, wearing the bra, wearing the earrings and being on the journey that I'm on rather than the nappies and that. As I said, it's about understanding myself, but without trying to upset other people and that as well, and get misinterpreted, which is hard because of the situations before, as I say, about getting arrested and that kind of thing. I know that there's been a lot of issues and that around communication, that with me autism. I hold my hands up. I'm not perfect, but I do want to be able to learn by my mistakes and by what I've done. But it doesn't help when organisations and that are adamant that you've made a mistake and they're not going into details why. So have I am looking at getting things back on track with the communication therapist. Uh, just to see, I've contacted her back today, see if she can do their boundary work around the communication so that I can start pushing forward and that again, have a report to work with, the communication report, and that she's already done. So I am in the process of looking into options and that. She did say that I'd have to pay, but I want it done by someone that's autistic, that has an understanding of autism, and she's autistic as well. So, and she understands me. So it's about getting this done right, but correct at the same time. So it's about getting it done, but right and correct. But yeah, it's like I'm feeling a lot more happier and a lot more stable in that. And I do like talking in front of the camera and that. I had a bit of anxiety before and put the camera in that on, and I'm a lot more happier in that because I feel like I'm talking to someone face to face. But yeah, it's like a journey. It's like a journey. It's got its ups and downs, but it's hard. It is hard. But the issue is that I always believe that the harder the fight, the harder the work that you have to put in, uh, the more you appreciate something at the end. So yeah, there's more that I want to learn. There's more opportunities that I want. I want to start dating. I want to start having people over, sat on the couch with me, watching TV and that I can get on with. I'm 34. I'm still a virgin, and I hold my hands up to that as well. I'm a virgin. Um, I would like to start dating in that as well, but as I say, it's just taking one step at a time and enjoying the moment for what's going on, and really putting and just being myself, and that's all I can do. Be Damian, nothing more, nothing else. But yeah, I do like wearing the bra, as I say, wearing the jewellery. Uh, there's more that I want to try with ladies' clothes and that, as I say. I want to try more opportunities where I do go out dressed, and where I do go on holiday, possibly where I can dress up whilst I'm away. But yeah, I'm just looking into opportunities and just got to keep my uh, focus, keep myself calm, keep myself relaxed, and just go out there and be me. But yeah, I get some weird. I do smile at people and that as well when I'm out, and people give me funny looks and that being dressed, and when I smile at people and that as well. So I don't know why I get the funny looks when I smile at people, even when I'm dressed as a male. So so yeah, so yeah, I I get strange. I'm a male, as you can tell. I'm a male, but I got some weird questions with one the other day. Like I'm I'm born a male, so I'm born a male, but 111 asked if I was pregnant or if I'd had an abortion or if I'd given childbirth and that, and I'm like, no, no. I'm like, I'm born a male, so the only chance that I would have of becoming pregnant as a male would be if I was born female and then transitioned to a male. So, if, but yeah, as I say, I've still got I've still got male genitalia and I'm functional as a male. I don't have female genitalia at all, and I'm not functional as a female. So yeah, yeah, it was nice yesterday when I was at A&E to get asked by the doctor as well. How do I identify and what pronouns do I like? And I felt like that was different as well. So yeah, if you want to know anything else, if you want to work with me, I don't mind. And if you want any more content of what types of videos and that you want to see, I really don't mind at all. I do want to broaden my horizons and develop this channel as well. So yeah, yeah, I do enjoy being me, and um, I'm like I like do enjoy being me, and I really I'm enjoying the journey in that. As I say, I have got bad last year because I was scared of the cross dressing and the certain things with the sensory needs around certain things as well. So I stereotyped myself and that, and on heart started self harming in that again, and um, I am going out dressed and I am enjoying it. But yeah, it's me and I'm who I am. I'm proud of it, but yeah, it's like who I am. I am proud of the journey that I'm on, and I do want to meet someone special that I can share their journey in that with. To be honest with you, I'm attracted to transgender women and cis women. Uh, but yeah, if you want to know anything else and want to work with me, and that feel free to message me, have a bit of a chat. But yeah, thanks, bye.